What is the hunter exam? Besides gathering good hunters, what else is involved? What is the hidden secret on the part of the association? What sacrifices bring benefits? What is the importance of each one? It's a combination of generations of hunters who submit to an exhausting challenge that can even take lives. It's not easy to become a hunter, much less to increase one's status as one. But after Netero's death, the Chimera Ants, and now the exploration of the Dark Continent, how does this directly impact new hunter selections? Could it be time for an even more difficult exam, with the condition that even knowledge might not be the minimum requirement from the beginning? Based on all this, let's dive straight into today's insane video. I ask for your subscription, your like, and that you activate the notification bell. We know we're in the middle of the Kaken succession arc, and not only that, but also in the arc of exploration of the Dark Continent. Currently, the Hunter Association is aware of the imminent dangers that will come after the conclusion of these arcs, and they desperately need strong individuals, whether they decide to help or not. However, they must undergo new tests to be capable of facing what's coming. The first step would be an extreme change in the way the Hunter exam is conducted. Until now, the Hunter exam in Hunter x Hunter has always been a legendary event known for its extreme difficulty and real dangers. Anyone, regardless of age, background, or skills, could register and participate as long as they managed to find out where the exam would take place and arrive on time. This total openness meant that a diverse range of candidates, from the most inexperienced to formidable warriors, gathered to face the challenges imposed by the Hunter Association. The exam itself consisted of several phases, each designed to test the participants' physical, mental, and emotional limits. Superhuman endurance tests, survival challenges in hostile environments, intelligence tests, and eventually the introduction to None, the vital energy that grants extraordinary abilities, were part of this rite of passage. However, knowledge of None was not a prerequisite. Many candidates discovered this energy during the exam itself, leveling the playing field and allowing hidden talents to emerge. The Hunter exam, already feared by many for its difficulty and rigor, would become even more deadly, transforming into an extreme survival test. After the catastrophic events of the Chimera Ant arc, the Hunter Association, aware of the new threats on the rise, decided to intensify the exam to prepare candidates, not only for common challenges, but for deadly dangers and high-ranked enemies. After the battle against the Chimera Ants, it became clear to the Hunter Association that future challenges faced by hunters would be exponentially more difficult. The Chimera Ants, with their ability to evolve and acquire None capabilities, presented a level of threat that few hunters were prepared to face. This brutal reality forced the association to reevaluate its training and selection methods. By intensifying the Hunter exam, the association aimed to ensure that only the most skilled, resilient, and ingenious candidates could become licensed hunters. This change was not just about increasing difficulty. It was a necessity to prepare hunters to face emerging threats in a world where enemies with devastating powers could appear at any moment. The new format of the Hunter exam transformed into a survival test lasting weeks, placing candidates in hostile environments filled with dangers. Imagine a dense and inhospitable jungle, teeming with ferocious creatures and natural traps. Candidates not only competed against each other, but also had to face the deadly environment and their own physical and mental limitations. During the exam, candidates were forced to rely on their None abilities in ways they had never imagined. Survival required not just brute strength, but also intelligence, strategy, and the ability to adapt quickly to changes. Candidates had to find food and water, build shelters, and most importantly, protect themselves from other candidates who might be willing to do anything to ensure their own survival. This new dynamic of the Hunter exam also served as a testing ground for developing candidates' morals and ethics. The choices they made during the exam, such as helping an injured competitor or betraying an alliance to ensure their own survival, reflected not only their abilities as hunters, but also their character. The examiners carefully observed these decisions, looking for those who demonstrated not only strength and intelligence, but also compassion and leadership. The psychological impact of this intensified exam was immense. Many candidates were forced to confront their own fears and weaknesses in ways they had never imagined. Those who managed to overcome these challenges emerged stronger and better prepared to face the threats of the outside world. However, for many, the emotional toll was high, and not all could handle the pressure. The decision to intensify the Hunter exam also had a significant impact on the hunter community. Veteran hunters, who had already passed the exam, saw this change as a reflection of the increasingly dangerous realities they faced. They supported the measure, knowing that anyone who could pass the new exam would be truly prepared to face the worst. The events leading to this decision were clear. The threat of the Chimera Ants was a wake-up call for everyone. During the Chimera Ant arc, we witnessed the devastation these creatures could cause. The massacre at NGL, the bloody battle at Meruem's palace, and the sacrifices made by Netero and other elite hunters highlighted the need for more prepared and resilient hunters. Beyond the Chimera Ants, other threats emerged that demanded a higher level of skill and preparation. The battles for Kaken's throne and the conflicting interests between powerful factions showed that hunters must be ready to face not only monsters, but also political intrigues and confrontations with other highly trained and dangerous humans. The intensification of the exam also serves as a means of filtering those who truly possess the determination and courage necessary to become hunters. Those who manage to pass the exam are not just survivors. They are warriors who have proven their worth against extreme adversities. They are the ones who can make a difference when confronted with the growing threats the world presents. In my opinion, this change in the Hunter exam is both necessary and inevitable. The events that unfolded after the Chimera Ant arc are proof that the world of Hunter x Hunter is in constant evolution, and hunters must evolve along with it. Rigorous preparation and careful selection are essential to ensure that the Hunter Association can continue to protect and maintain balance in the world. Furthermore, this intensification of the exam reflects the essence of Hunter x Hunter, the relentless pursuit of self-improvement and the determination to face relentless challenges. Candidates who pass the new exam embody this philosophy, ready to face any obstacle that destiny places in their path. This narrative of a more deadly Hunter exam turned into an extreme survival test adds an additional layer of depth and complexity to the Hunter x Hunter universe. It not only increases tension and drama, but also explores the limits of human endurance, both physical and mental. It is a testament to humanity's ability to adapt and overcome, regardless of circumstances. The facts within the series that would lead to this intensification are clear and well-founded. The massacre in NGL, the battle in Meruem's palace, and Kaken's political intrigues are just a few examples of the threats that demand more rigorous preparation from hunters. These events are constant reminders that the world is ever-changing and that survival often depends on the ability to adapt and overcome extreme challenges. This change in the Hunter exam also provides an opportunity to explore character development more deeply. We see characters like Gon and Killua facing not only physical challenges, but also moral and ethical dilemmas. Their journey through this new exam could reveal new layers of their personalities and motivations, further enriching the narrative. Additionally, this narrative allows for a deeper exploration of the concept of none and its applications. Candidates are forced to use their abilities in creative and unexpected ways to survive, leading to discoveries and innovations that could change the understanding and practice of none in the Hunter x Hunter universe. This continuous evolution of none abilities reflects the dynamic and ever-changing nature of the world, where adaptation is key to survival and success. Ultimately, the intensification of the Hunter exam represents the natural evolution of a world constantly facing new threats and challenges. It is a necessary response to the brutal realities hunters face, ensuring that only the strongest and most resilient can bear the responsibility of protecting the world. This change not only increases the difficulty of the exam, but also strengthens the hunter community, better preparing them to face any adversity they may encounter. As candidates face the new exam, the Hunter Association watches closely, knowing that the future of hunters and the world's safety depend on those who emerge victorious. The journey is arduous and often deadly, but those who complete it are truly worthy of the title of hunter. They are the silent heroes, ready to face any threat and protect the world from known and unknown dangers. This intensification of the Hunter exam is a reflection of the realities of a constantly changing world, where survival depends on the ability to adapt and overcome extreme challenges. It is a narrative that adds depth and complexity to the Hunter x Hunter universe, exploring the limits of human endurance and the relentless pursuit of self-improvement. By facing these adversities, the characters grow and evolve, becoming true defenders of peace and justice in a world full of uncertainties and dangers. Just as earning stars is a process that requires official recognition from the Hunter Association and is often influenced by internal political decisions. Beyond individual contributions, a hunter's willingness to participate in the association's activities and accept additional responsibilities can affect their ranking. In summary, while there are no precise numbers on how many hunters exist at each level, it is implied in the series that hunters with stars are rare and highly respected. Most licensed hunters do not possess stars and carry out their activities without seeking additional recognition. Those who achieve the status of 1, 2, or 3 stars are individuals whose skills and achievements significantly distinguish them within the hunter community. This would affect the world of hunters in a stricter way, placing enormous weight on those entering now, bringing certain death far beyond the normal, knowing the real dangers that are about to enter the Hunter x Hunter world after the Dark Continent arc.